The truth. What is the truth nowadays? See, for me, it's been a long day, but a longer night. Have you ever wondered to yourself why it is we dream? I mean, what is the meaning behind it all? Is it our way of escaping into our own subconscious to disappear from this world? To escape to our own Neverland? Guess that's all we want to do nowadays. Escape. It's crazy.
Majesty Records.
Allow me to tell you a story. A story that's still being written to this very day. There was a young, beautiful boy and a girl. They were together 24/7, inseparable. Everyone looked at them and said, they're gonna be the greatest cute couple there ever was. Oh, I'm sorry. Please interrupt me if I'm bothering you. If you think this is just another cliche, please excuse me. But this isn't another fairy tale. See, unlike most stories, this one's true. Here's my truth. I'm tired of seeing the fake smiles and the fake laughs. I'm tired of seeing people walk around acting like everything's fine, but there's someone in the corner crying and no one's willing to listen. No one's willing to go up to them and say, are you okay? What's wrong? Are you okay today? I know my words are dark. I know the things I say are negative sometimes, but I'm just speaking the truth of everyone else. I walk around, I see kids on the street with nothing to eat, begging for food, and then they try to steal from you. What's up with that? I see little kids that are 4 or 5 years old sagging their pants, screaming, yeah, F the world, forget this, forget that, gang life forever. What happened to the days where we thought a man was someone who you looked up to rather than someone you looked down to? What happened to the days when we looked at the police officers and said, thank you for your service? Where we looked at the military and say, thank you for your service and actually mean it? What happened to the days where we looked at a mother and said, you are the definition of strength? Nowadays, it's boys grow up to be hard men. A hard working man, that doesn't exist. They'd rather work on the streets, and don't get me wrong, sometimes that's the only thing you got, and they gotta grind, but they're trying to make a living for themselves. What's going on with that, man? What happened to the days where it didn't matter what you had on your record, as long as you presented yourself in the right way, you had an opportunity because people closed their eyes and opened their mind? It's driving me insane how people can just turn the blind eye, saying forget this, forget that. If a woman treats you wrong, you treat her wrong right back. What happened to the days where we opened the doors for everyone else saying have a great day? See, I know I've been negative before, and I know I have a negative impact on some people, and I apologize to those of you that I've hurt. And for those of you I've been helping, I thank you for helping me too, because without you I wouldn't be here right now. Each and every single person in my life makes a difference, whether you know it or not. See, I'm not trying to write a poem right now. I'm speaking off the top of my mind because I've been holding this in for too long. Please raise your hand if you think this world is not working out. Please tell me if you feel like we are slowly jumping into darkness. What's going on with the world that we don't want to help each other anymore? What happened to putting down the guns and giving a hug? Nowadays it's just popping pills, popping drugs, all this good stuff. Nowadays, like I said before, we live in darkness. But no one's willing to see that because everyone thinks that they are the light.
Majesty Records.
If a tree falls in the forest, but no one's there to hear it, does it make a sound? Second question. If someone's in a dark room, screaming at the top of their lungs for help, wishing someone would hear them, but no one listens, are they really crying out for help, or are they just going through the motions? I'm not here to tell anyone you're doing it wrong. I'm not here to say that I'm perfect, because I know I'm not. I make my mistakes on a daily basis. I have mistakes from my past that slowly creep up on me and affect me in my future. But the difference between me from then and me now is I'm willing to make amends with my mistakes and try to make them right in the differences I do nowadays. A mistake is just a lesson in life. The greatest creations are the greatest mistakes because you've learned what not to do. Please always remember you're never a failure, but you are the greatest thing that could have ever happened in this world, because the day you were born was the day this world got just a little bit better. I challenge each and every single one of you, whoever sees this, to take time out of your day. Just look at someone random and be like, look, I know this is very awkward. You may not know me and I may not know you, but I just wanted to say you look amazing. You'll always remember that you are beautiful no matter what anyone says. They might look at you weird and be like, yeah, whatever, alright, cool. But someone might need to hear that. The most powerful thing in this world is not the guns, the weapons, or anything like that. The only weapon you really need is your mind and your mouth. Because these two things create words, and words have the biggest impact in this world. I remember there was one time when my father told me he was proud of me. I never felt so much joy in my heart. I never realized how much it mattered to me till that very moment. The day I graduated, when I saw a little bit of tears in his eyes and he said, I'm proud of you, mijo. That was the greatest day of my life. When I left to go to boot camp, my father looked at me and said, I'm going to miss you. That was the hardest day of my life. Every day, we struggle. Every day, we wonder to ourselves, what's the point? You want to know what the point is? The point is to live, not die wondering. Every day is another adventure, whether it's just you getting up and going into the kitchen and making some food. Because an adventure is taking the first step and wandering around. Change up your routine every once in a while. Do something spontaneous. Go out, take a train ride, and just have a random conversation with someone. Make new friends. The best way to make this world a little bit better is by making your world a little bit better. Thank you and have a great day. God bless you all.